Hello everybody, vanburman here. Ooh, is that the wrong way round? Ah. Probably should have done that before I started the video. Oh well, never mind. Okay. Anyway, the point I wanted to talk about today is something which you may have heard about. I heard about it quite a while ago, but well, I only looked at my my page the other day. But it turns out that I can now actually have or sign up to register my interest, which, as we know in YouTube Lab, means you'll get it basically. And that is to have paid subscriptions, which obviously means if you want to subscribe to a channel and watch its videos, you're gonna have to pay for it. Not in terms of physical torture, but in terms of paying money. And that's all well and good, I suppose, but I can only see it having very limited use, and that's just what I'm going to talk about. So anyway, let me I need to take off that video. So let me as you can see on the right side of the screen, over that way, opposite way to the way I'm shaking my hand, we have my part of my channel behind the scenes, so it says obviously what network I'm with, and that YouTube loves me, I suppose, because I have all green lights. But there is also one here, this is the main one I wanted to talk about, where it says paid subscriptions. I can now obviously sign up to let them know that I'm interested. So I click on sign up, I have to obviously submit a form, and yeah, and that's basically it, and can nominate my channel. I don't know what the criteria is going to be, but normally it's not terribly strict. I mean, YouTube are pretty open about most things now. I mean, for example, I can now do live events, which I wanted to do before, but my internet's not quick enough, I'm afraid. So I wanted to do it on Twitch as well, but it's just not quick enough. So unfortunately, there won't be any of that. Maybe in the future. I'm not ruling it out because I do want to do it, but not in the near future anyway. Now, I have a real problem with this whole idea of paid subscriptions. I mean, in the day, you come on YouTube to watch videos, and it's people being able to, express themselves. You don't expect to have to pay to watch stuff on YouTube. I mean, at the end of the day, if you go to watch a music video, you have to sit through loads of advertisement anyway just to watch that video. So, as far as I'm concerned, the advertisement is, well, bearable. Especially the ones where you get to skip out to 5 seconds anyway, because it's fine. It's fine by me. I think that's the price worth paying for some of the content, for especially some of the higher up content, and it gives the people who are making the videos an incentive to carry on making the videos. So, yeah, okay. I've come to terms with the whole advertisement. I didn't like the advertisement thing at the start, but obviously I do advertisements, so I can't really badmouth it too much. But yeah, the problem I do have a problem with the paid subscriptions. I mean, I'm thinking about the channels that I subscribe to and that I watch, and I can't imagine paying for them. I wouldn't. I mean, for example, most of the stuff that, for example, you watch my stuff, there are so many other channels that do what I do. If you subscribe to me, then why would you bother paying for it? When you can get it from someone else. That's my opinion anyway on that particular point. However, having said all that, I can see a slight advantage for it. For example, in terms of sort of like a service like Sky Sports, that might be an idea. The fact that you could actually access and be actually be subscribed to the stuff you want to see on Sky Sports on there. Maybe that's a good idea, because YouTube is very accessible. For example, on your PlayStation, Xbox, Smart TV, phone, you'd be able to watch everything, and it would be a lot easier to do so. I mean, I know they have their own sort of players and stuff, but let's face it, YouTube is probably one of the best and most accessible ones you can get anyway. So yeah, that's something like that I can understand. Very sort of premium stuff. I can understand there being a subscription to be able to watch. That's fine. Okay, I get that. The problem I have is that like general YouTubers, like people who do the stuff I do, people who do very similar stuff, you know, it just takes the biscuit, really. That's all I've got to say. It does go against the ethos of at least what I consider YouTube to be built upon. Anyway, I know there's many other YouTubers that think the same as me. I'm not alone in thinking it, and you're probably in agreement with me as well, I should have thought. But I mean, apart from the Sky Sports thing, the only other thing I think of is some sort of like movie service or something, or for a channel that has license to show movies, and there are subscriptions, so you could watch it through them. That sort of thing for very premium products. I could understand, but yeah, if we start getting people who have kitten videos on us, you have to subscribe to it. At the end of the day, I don't think it'd last. I don't think it's a good idea for YouTube to offer it to everyone as well, which is the problem that I do have. I don't think I should have been asked. I don't think it should even be on there for me to be able to register my interest, because let's face it, my channel doesn't need, I don't want, and there's just not the appetite for it. So yeah, anyway, do let me know what you think about the whole idea. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think there are some uses to it? Do you think the uses that I have said it could be used for is, worthwhile, or do you think those things should stay off YouTube anyway, because that's a valid point as well? Yeah, so I want to know. If it's just me thinking these things, or if it's something that people will agree on. I have spoke to some people today about it, and they're very much of the same opinion that I am. But that's unsurprising, really, because as I say, I'm pretty sure it's a bit of a null and void question. It's a bit obvious. But just to end on a note about this topic, I am going to say that there's going to be none of that from me at all. I'm not going to be clicking, well, I did click on that sign up button, obviously. I'm not going to be filling out the form, I'm not going to be sending in, I'm not going to be applying for it ever. It's as simple as that. So if you do watch my stuff, you've got absolutely no worries about me doing a paid subscription. But I don't think you really needed me to tell you that, but just in case you wanted a outright guarantee, there it is. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and as I say, let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.